Hello, my name is Yongju Park. I'm conducting PhD course in laboratory of Professor Tae Hyun Bae at KAIST. This time, I made a video to introduce our lab. Let me start the presentation. The name of our lab is Molecular Separation Laboratory. My advisor is Professor Tae Hyun Bae. I would like to introduce our lab with the following contents. First, I would like to tell you about our Professor Tae Hyun Bae. He served as professor at Nanyang Technology University in Singapore until 2019. After he moved to KAIST, and he is running our lab. Since the professor already has quite a long professorship and rich research experience, the lab is still about 2 years old, but it has quietly taken on its own shape. Currently, 8 students are conducting research in our lab. There are 3 PhD students and 5 master students. I'm only 28 years old. It's me, but I'm the oldest. Our lab members are relatively young, so we are working hard with the passion of young students. This is probably the most important part. Let me briefly tell you about our research area. Carbon neutrality is a very hot topic these days. Technology to achieve carbon neutrality has been attractive. Our lab is conducting research with interest in materials and process development to remove environmental pollutants as well as to achieve carbon neutrality. Especially, separation at the molecular scale is essential to remove environmental pollutants. In addition, if the energy consumption is high in this process, the result goes against carbon neutrality. So we are developing molecular separation process with a high energy efficiency. Ultimately, we are conducting research to improve the separation performance and energy efficiency by developing new materials which are suitable to membrane and absorption process. Therefore, developing the materials mentioned above is the most active research in our lab. We are developing porous material, 2D material, and porous polymeric membranes. Gas separation and water treatment are in progress with these materials. For those who are curious about how these materials are used in the separation process, I'll explain briefly. For molecular scale separation, such as gas separation, polymer-based dense membrane is most often used, so we are manufacturing membranes based on various polymers such as PIPS or PVDF. Also, in order to improve the separation performance, research is conducted in the direction of forming porous structure or appropriate skin layer. In addition to increase the separation performance, a mixed matrix membrane is prepared by mixing porous material or 2D material with polymer membrane. Through this approach, high-performance membrane with high gas permeance and high the selectivity of gas separation is developed. To this end, we are trying to solve the trade-off of the existing polymer membrane. Such as material synthesis is the main research in our lab, so it can be a good option for those who are interested in polymer synthesis or material development. Next, let me show some photos. The above photos are our lab and office. Seem very clean. Our members are using it neatly and trying to maintain clean space. Lastly, I will close the presentation by showing you the photos taken on a sunny day with our lab members. Thank you for listening.